Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Freedom Summit. I am so excited that you all are here yet again. This summit has been amazing, all about releasing those limiting beliefs, the things that have been holding us back from truly living the life of our dreams. I am so honored, and it's just a pleasure to have my next expert on. She is amazing. We met a little bit over maybe 2 years ago. We were in the coaching program together where we both dove in and learning how to just up-level our life and live a soulful life as entrepreneurs and as coaches. She has over 11 years as an entrepreneur. She is currently a business coach where she helps women really become visible online in their business. Her brand is so amazing. It is so colorful and fun, and I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. I love the fact that she is a mother, and she truly works with mommies that are that want to do the work, but yet still be a mother and still live a life and still be a wife and not be consumed with the day-to-day of just business, not work 24/7, but yet do the work, make good money, and still be able to be a mom. So I want you guys to help me in welcoming my next expert. I'm so excited. Miss Julia, thank you for being an expert on the Freedom Summit.
Wow, that was a fancy introduction. Thank you.
You're welcome. It matches your beautiful fancy hat. So Julia, tell our guests, tell the viewers a little bit more about yourself.
Well, as you said, I've been in business for 11 years, and that's because my daughter is 10. And I always knew when I had kids that I never wanted to put them in daycare. So I went into graphic design, knowing that that would be something I could do from home. And I did that for about 5 years in corporate. And when I was pregnant, I got to actually leave my job. I didn't even have to wait till I had a baby. I always said if I could bring my baby to work, we wouldn't have any issues, but they weren't a fan of that. So I left in my second trimester, and I sat on the couch for a whole trimester. It was amazing.
Yes.
And now I'm in the online world, and I'm loving that I can connect with women all over the world, because in my direct sales business, which I also run, I'm geographically limited to who I can meet with and who I can have parties with, and I love the business coaching. That's where I fell in love with business coaching in my direct sales business. And now I have students that are in the UK, Australia, Africa, Germany. Like, it's amazing. I love being online.
Yes, yes. It is so much fun. It is so much fun because, like you said, you're able to reach a larger audience and truly serve, which is one of the reasons why I really wanted Julia to be on this summit, because she gives so much value. She truly has the heart of a servant leader. She gives, and it is amazing because I've seen her grow. I've seen her where she started to where she is now, and it is really amazing, all the work that you're doing. So I truly honor you, and I appreciate, I've been a part of a couple of your programs, and they have really up-leveled me. Weekly, I open up your emails, and I'm just like, this girl has some good content.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you. I've been accused by my coaches of giving too much away. They're like, Julia, stop. You have such a big heart, but you have to stop giving it all away. So I pretty much gave it away for 2 years. And then someone taught me how to give it away, but then turn around and make money off of that. So
yes. I have a saying that great givers are great getters. So I know you have planted so much, and I know that God, you're going to reap the return. God, the universe has so much in store for you. So I'm so excited, and I'm loving watching your journey to see how much harvest you're going to reap for all your giving. So Julia, let's go ahead and jump into the summit questions. Tell me more about your passion and your purpose. So what's the thing that keeps you up at night? What's the thing that, as an entrepreneur, there's many days that we're like, you know what, I'm done with this. I don't want to do it anymore. But there's something that keeps us going. What is that something for you?
My something is to be an inspiration to others that don't have that drive and confidence. I mean, I've done it. I've built 2 other businesses. This is just a different business model. And And it's it's been hard to figure out. And I finally feel like that I have, and I've just been like faithful to the course the whole time. But I know there's so many people that, I mean, if I hadn't been mentored by and inspired by the people before me, I would have thrown the towel a long time ago. So I really wanted to, you know, be that inspiration to just, you know, keep going. Yes, it's going to be hard. Yes, you don't know where your client is. You know, yes, it takes time. Yeah, there are some people out there making $30,000 in 1 month. It's not the norm. Like, it's not easy, but you're doing it. You've got a message to share. And in fact, I was just reading Leverage the Universe, and I shared with my students that it's kind of like a triangle. On one side, you do all that you can with all that you have, and then God and the universe will do the rest.
Yes.
If you're doing your part.
Yes. You know, Julia, I love that you shared about the making $30,000 a month, because I feel so often the online space is so noisy with people saying, oh, make your first 10K or make this, you know, and that's truly not the reality. I believe that we all can get there. We all desire and we all deserve to be there. But so many of us give up because within our first year of business, we're not making the $30,000 a month. And like you said, you know, you do your part. God, the universe has no choice. It's the law, right? It's going to happen. So that's beautiful. Thank you for continuing to inspire the people that are called to you, your tribe, because without people like you that stay the course, there's so many others that are going to give up. So thank you for that. So Julia, how important is self-love and self-acceptance? You know, in this business, again, when we see the people that are making the 30,000 or the 10,000, a lot of times it makes us feel bad about ourselves that we're not doing that. So how important is it to really have self-care and self-acceptance for where you're at?
Well, you know, I really try to not, I honestly don't believe in competition. I feel like there is enough pie for everybody. Now, I mean, I can, you know, admit when I see my peers, you know, I get a little tinge of like jealousy of like, why can't my life be like that right now? But most of them are like 9 and 10 years ahead of me in their business. And so instead of getting jealous or thinking it's not fair or why them, not me, I think, wow, like if I stick with this for another 10 years, like I get excited thinking, what is my business going to look like? Where am I going to be? Who am I going to be with in 10 years? And that's the exciting part. I think there's enough pie for everybody.
I love that. I love that saying, you know, because comparison, as women from a very young age, we're taught to compare and compete. But if we just realize that looking at that person and using them as an inspiration, all of us can eat a piece of pie, right? I love it. I love it. How about our past? You know, many of us come into this field or any type of helping field because we have some sort of past, whether it was we hated our job and we had a yucky boss that was mean to us, or, you know, whatever the case may be. A lot of us have, you know, trials and things that from our childhood or even bad relationships that caused us to either get into this field or to seek self-development. But sometimes our past keeps us stuck. You know, as what I'm learning is the women that I'm working with, a lot of times they have just this story that they're stuck in. And so it's really hard for them to get to the next level. How important is it to release your story and to move on from the past in order for you to live the life of your dreams? And how important has it been for you?
Well, that's actually been the whole reason for my journey. And the story thing is so real. And I follow someone online that she's had, I mean, a really rough life, and she's really, really turned it around. And looking at her today, you wouldn't have known that whole history, but I've followed her. And so she said, like, one day, you know, she was telling herself a story, and she was just like, I gotta stop telling myself this story. And just the way she explained it, and since I knew her history, made a lot of sense. And then I'd also listened to a podcast where someone else was saying, like, you have to bankrupt your story. And so it's been a process for me, bankrupting my story. But what led me to this whole online world and coaching was I had actually had a miscarriage in 2014, and I was Googling life coach because I just, my life had just changed. I have a 10-year-old daughter. I thought I was going to be a mom with 2 kids, just staying home, having my 31 parties. And then it was like the rug was pulled out from under me, and I'm like, I can't stay here, and I need to figure this out. And so we haven't been blessed with more children yet. So I figure I'm on this journey for some reason. And as much as, I could stay stuck, and trust me, I do. I'm never going to have another child. We can't adopt and blah, blah. I tell myself all these stories. And this morning I have a 31 tote that says, I can and I will. So I woke up today and I'm like, I can get pregnant and I will get pregnant. So I just try to believe, what is possible and what I want, and not like I haven't gotten pregnant for 3 years and now my husband can't go to the adoption meetings, and, but my daughter's going to be 11 and we still don't have any more kids. So I just try to focus on moving forward.
Wow. Well, Julia, thank you so much for your transparency and telling that story, because I know that there's many women that have that story, and having a miscarriage, losing a child, often it becomes our identity, and it keeps us stuck. So thank you so much for showing us that you can truly turn your trials into treasures, and that kind of fueled you to continue to move forward and to continue to go on. One of the things that I say, just like you, is I can, I will, I must. So I have a 10-year-old daughter as well, and she just started cross country, and it was so hard. This past Saturday we were running, and I told myself, as her mommy, I'm going to run this. It was like 7 miles. And I said, I'm going to do it with her, because I have to show her that we can, we will, and we must. We as women, as girls, oftentimes we have all these limits because of our story, or because you're just a girl, or because of bad things that happen to you. But saying those affirmations, I can tell that you're a woman of affirmations, and that is what keeps us going.
Yes.
Yes. So last question, and you've already given us so much value, bankrupting the story. I love that. That's something that I'm definitely going to use moving forward. What are a few things that you have done? Give us 3 things that you have done yourself, and things that we can do in order to, oh, hey, Kitty.
My coworker of 14 years.
Yes. Give us 3 steps that you have done and that we can do, that we can start implementing today to live the life of our dreams. So what are just some things that you yourself have started implementing that we can use?
Well, I'm gonna pick up and show you the one right here. It's really big, and so so it was my dream board, and I've been wanting to do one of these for a long time, and I just made myself finally do one. But I love it. It's here in my office, and I look at that. So and things are coming true on it. So I say get crystal clear on what it is that you want. Big, little, work, life. Like, you have to know what you want, because if you don't, any road will get you there.
Yes.
So definitely knowing what you want, and then really making a plan, planning your work and working your plan. So I've got this amazing day designer from Target that I love, and in there it's got space for my top 3 every day, and then all my hours. So looking at my vision board and what it is I want to accomplish, and then when you actually look at how many hours you have in a day, like, you can realize that your dreams are a lot bigger than the container you have to shove them in. So getting really realistic with your schedule and when and how you're going to spend your time. I used to be a avid Facebook hole rabbit chaser. Like, I was falling down all the rabbit holes in Facebook, but now that I'm working my business and I'm getting clients and I'm having students, I don't have time for that. So I'm just staying focused, and I'm doing my work, and I'm not getting distracted. So knowing your vision and where you want to go, and Pinterest is a fun way to do that too. And then having a calendar. actually was tested for ADD by a psychotherapist. She's like, I think you have ADD. I'm like, really? She's like, yeah, let's test you. And I was like, okay. Well, I don't have ADD. I have apparently executive functioning disorder, which means I like to do too much. And I was like, great. Now what's the, solution? She's like, well, I can't give you medicine or anything for that. So she's like, you just need to either get a boss or you need to figure out how to manage your time like one. So I was like, well, I am not getting a boss. So now I try to manage my time like a boss. And the third thing, would be when I say I say God is my business partner. Like you can't, I don't know anybody making it online that doesn't believe in God or a higher source to help them. And that's what I teach is soul marketing, that, I just be me and I just do my work, and then the right message is going to pop up in front of the right person, and stars are going to align and people are going to fall in your inbox and vice versa that are meant to. So, just being open to asking and receiving.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. So you ladies, you heard it from the expert herself. I'm going to recap her 3 steps to help us be free. That's what this is all about, for us to truly get free and start living the life of our dream. So dream boards, you ladies have seen mine. I've posted it in my newsletters. I think that it is so important for us to have a dream board, but get really clear. Sometimes we create these dream boards and they're just all over the place. So create one for whatever desire you want in your life right now, and then make a plan. One thing I love that you said, Julia, is your top 3. As women, we have a list of 20 things that we want to do in a day, and then we set ourselves up for failure. So your top 3, get focused, stay focused, and say, okay, these 3 things I'm going to commit to doing today. That's beautiful, beautiful. And then last but not least, that gave me spirit bumps, as I like to call them, is partner with God. Whoever, whatever you choose to call God, make God your partner. Make the universe your partner. Mother, Father, Earth, whatever you want to call it. We're not here to judge. Just make sure that you have a higher power to help you on this journey called life. Julia, that was so good. Thank you so much for taking out the time. I know that you have some exciting stuff. You have great programs. You have, just wonderful stuff that you're doing. You're getting ready to head to Iceland. Oh my God, who would have ever thought, right? What do you have going on? I would love for my audience to be able to connect with you, to get in contact with you. I believe that, as you just said, if you do the work, the right people are going to get in front of you. So there may be a woman on this broadcast right now that's thinking, I love her hat and I need to get in contact with her, right? Or I just love the way her energy, and they want you to be their coach. They want to partner with you. So how can the audience get in contact with you?
Absolutely. Well, my website is my name, juliaslike.com. And I love to hang out on Instagram and on Facebook. And of course, there's links there to do that with me. So juliaslike.com is the best place to find me.
Absolutely, ladies. So all of her contact information will be at the bottom of this video. Get in contact with her. She has amazing contact to help you, especially for the entrepreneurs out there that want your business to pop, that want to be more visible in the online space. Please get in contact with her. She's fun. All her content is fun and easy to follow. Julia, I thank you once again so much for taking out this time. I love seeing your progress, and I just wish you many blessings.
Oh, thank you, Tamika. I really appreciate that. And it was a great conversation. Thank you for having me as a guest.
You're welcome. So as always, ladies, I love you. I am praying for your freedom and for you to truly live the life of your dreams and turn every single trial into a treasure. Love you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.